offline you. Stay far from y'all criers. Ball for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pull the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for the The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime.
Ready up.
Love, they go play action now. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Love looking to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ready?
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to have the Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Packers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And complete once again to Watson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself and make them continue to chase him throughout the game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now 2nd and 3.
Right D.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 35 now. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that real extra pep in their step. You go with them early and often.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready. Claws red, yellow, white.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, just the way the schedule lines up, because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Here's Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco.
That's Samuel, caught left side. 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage. They just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 72 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to the Bucs home. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lenny. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They go play action. Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Daniels looking to throw. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Cougar 19, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. Back to the sideline, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
52 blue. 6. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And a get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing. Love. Buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Or you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Oh, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller this week, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! Matthew Golden. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. McManus now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against them because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 2. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Daniels going to throw for it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ready, check.
The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal.
17. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Glove. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with about 10 seconds to go before halftime.
7 yards. And the Packers, first down. First down and goal to go.
Ready.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Blue striker. Here we go. You, yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Now Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Red, cycle. Set, ready. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Set. Hop. 70 razor.
Samuel in motion. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch out now. 6, blue. That's nice. Red. Set.
Love. They go play action now. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
That's It's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, 35 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Daniels lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
They'll roll him out right. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Love wants to shift things around.
6, mega. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 46 yards. And the Packers take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now McManus for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive will have the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, series and see how that works.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Gravity Lions. 18, 5 here. Ready?
Here's Daniels. He sets to fire deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yellow, 43. Come on, 38. Green, blue, 50, ready.
They stay on the ground with Jacobs. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's 3rd and 9.
Shot, 17. Let's cut.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go.
60 red.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Packers 1st down.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Come on, set. 50, green. Steel, black. 6, mega. Red, cycle. Set.
Love now. And got his man, complete. There he goes again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, 75 yards. And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, you know, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Nice.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Still on his feet. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Commanders are able to claw one back. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
14-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Washington on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Green Jack.
Love looking to throw it. And that will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now is Daniels. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 6 the Eagles. 6. Go.
Now Daniels. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Let's go now. Trap 50. Trap 50. Trap the Lions. 18. 5 here.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Commanders 26.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready. Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Red, cycle. Slide through.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Yellow. Set. Red. Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Shot. 17.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 26-yard line.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Black shot. Claws red. Hut.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Stephanie!
To the air goes Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's late. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Commanders' first down.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because He certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Slide blue. Ready, ready. Yellow, 20, white, white. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side is complete to Lee. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good
Blaster,
for a
stick.
Green Bay
Red,
Packer.
yellow.
First and 10.
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Black ultra. Drill green. 50 green. Claws red. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And
he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Jordan Love taking it in from 7 yards away. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Here we go, here we go.
Will set up for the
33.
2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Packers 63, Commanders 34.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. CD, it's all window dressing at this point, and the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
60 by 6. Ready, right?
Off the play fake. Daniels escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Get it. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Ready.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Pitch, rail, yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hut, hut.
To throw now, here's Love. Flush to his right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Fury, yellow. Slice blue, steel, black, white, white, blue striker. Hut, hut.
Now Love. Eluding the pressure right. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time.